I just kill people, 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 kill. I just kill people, 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 kill people. Yes, for real, people. So what's the deal, people? Do what thou will, people. You gotta kill people, mentally ill people, just for the thrill, people. Do it with skill, people. Don't care if it's evil. Everyone is evil, never remiss evil. Wish I could kiss evil. Y'all don't know evil until you go evil. I like to show people, pray under yo steeple. I broke the pattern. It doesn't matter, I can't go faster. Here's an example to show that I'm ample on top of the sample. See if you can handle cause I'm spitting and I'm winning and I'm killing and I'm killing. And you know that I'm chilling, God willing. Bitch, I don't care if you hate me anymore. You can get on board or head out the door. Your head's a golf ball and I'm screaming for what are you good for? I'll be your mentor. Take this M4 and get out the door and make them losers sore. Kill people, 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 kill. I just kill people, 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 kill people. Violence is the answer, and I am the commander, the advancer, the ring dancer, necromancer, the pan prancer. I worship Satan, I'm not playing, I'm just saying. I literally worship Satan. I make human sacrifices, torture them with my devices like my old rusty vice script. While I make them read from my script, I drink their pain after they've been slain, then I eat their brain. If my master says that it's okay, Lucifer is a good one, a perfect husband, wrongfully shuns one. I shun God's son, get that bitch a nail gun. His reign is long done, his enemies won. Believers better run, you know why we win, cause we rock so hard. We sodomize a lamb with a cock so hard. Bet that offends you, did I go too far? Blame the ones before me cause they raised the bar. Kill people, 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 kill. I just kill people, 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 kill people.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded good because that wood is so good. Yes, it is. It is May 28th. It is a Thursday, and we are joined today by the lovely, beautiful Marilyn Mathers. How you doing, baby?
Great, thank you.
And also joined by the lovely, beautiful Phoenix Rose. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Thank you for. I asked her early this morning to be a guest today because I asked Marilyn. I asked Marilyn and Marshall both, but Marshall couldn't make it, and I didn't realize. And I forgot to ask anyone else, and I was like, "Oh, let me see if I can find one this morning quickly." So thank you for jumping on like that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I was awake when you messaged me because my cat woke me up for food. So.
I actually got some sleep last night. Well,
Good.
yesterday morning, dude, I was like literally just going on fumes. I'm not going to lie. I was on fumes yesterday because I had about 2 hours sleep. It wasn't good.
That was me last night. I was trying to be a presence in everyone's, because so many people were streaming last night, and I was trying to be a presence everywhere, and then I just passed out.
Well, yeah, I fell asleep kind of early, and then I realized this morning, which I need to get back to him, Ben had a private show for Tap last night, and I did not know because I was asleep when he messaged me. I was when the show went off yesterday. I pretty much disconnected from anything except CBS.com. Well, Amazon and watching CBS because I'm going to reveal it here, and y'all going to make fun of me, but I don't give a fuck. I am a Survivor fan. I'm a fan of the show Survivor. I like it. It's my guilty pleasure. I watch it. I'm addicted to it. I ain't gonna lie. But I never watch it episode to episode every week because I can't stand doing anything like that. I wait. I keep away from it during the season, and then I binge watch.
I don't think anyone's gonna hate on you for that. That's sweet. Enjoy what you enjoy.
Okay, so if I enjoy people fucking dead cats, I should enjoy it.
Yeah,
Well,
Missy
in legal things.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Missy enjoys shooting
legal
poor little
somewhere.
innocent squirrels with
yeah.
babies.
So I mean,
I
she'll
do.
probably enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Shabby enjoys
As long as you
everything.
drown
'Cause it's
them
harder
after.
to realize bad shit's going on.
What?
Shabby just enjoys everything. He's one of those motherfuckers. He's so just so into his own mind. You can see 14 children get their heads cut off. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow. Look
Well,
at that. That's neat.
Dude, I actually do know people though. Shabby, but I actually do know a guy. He's not really retarded, but he's so into like nothing. He just don't give a shit.
Oh my god, I dated a guy like that in college. He literally sounded drunk and or high at all times, but he was completely sober, and it was crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's weird to meet people like that. Because I know a couple, like I know a dude who's a straight edger, right? He is, and by the way, he has never, ever in his entire life drank a beer, smoked a cigarette, anything, joint, nothing. And he's my age. He's 42. He's never done anything, but he acts fucking high all the time. He's just so natural.
I hate those ones. Like, remember those girls you go to the party and they would have like half of a light beer and they'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so wasted."
There was one girl I was at a party and she drank half of a Mike's Hard and literally jumped on a bunch of pillows and dislocated her knee. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You didn't
That's
even
how
have enough
people
alcohol
were
to
at my
justify
college,
that.
except they were super lightweight, but they would drink a lot. They've seen people carried out as a lot.
That is
Their
insane.
local hospital every weekend was just full of people with alcohol poisoning because these people they don't know how to drink. They don't have tolerance. Like, I'm perfectly aware that I'm a lightweight and like a couple hard drinks without eating, I'll be pretty fucked up. So I just try to limit myself, but not everyone wants to be like, oh, I'm not a lightweight, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
I
And
am.
it's like,
Everyone wants to be fucking Superman when it
Yeah.
comes to drinking, and it's like, just know your limit, dude. Because
You know,
a drunk, like, I'm sorry, but drunk girls falling all over themselves, acting,
annoying.
like, it's just not. It's not attractive.
It's not a
well, the worst thing to a sober person is a drunk person, and the worst thing to a drunk person is a sober
Yeah.
person.
that literally describes me and my mom's entire relationship.
Yeah. But now, back in my younger days, dude, I could fucking hang with you on just about anything. But like now, I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke weed anymore. I don't do anything anymore. So now I'm the biggest fucking lightweight you'll ever find. I really am, dude. In my 20s, I could have sit and hung with Shabby a little bit on weed. Now, fuck, ain't no goddamn way I'd die. I mean, literally, I'd fucking die. I wouldn't even try it. And besides, people who think that, be you. If a half a fucking wine cooler gets you drunk, hell, that's a cheap drunk. Enjoy it.
Exactly.
There you go. The
That's
only
the thing.
person I know of who can like handle insane amounts of like alcohol is Ben. Ben, like,
Back in the day, I could, but not now.
he's a machine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, back
Definitely
in the
has
day.
a high tolerance.
Oh no! In my 20s, I could have ran with Ben anytime. Now, no. But my 20s, because like I said, I was the motherfucker that killed a liter of vodka one time. But now I did also go into a seizure right afterwards. I mean, I literally gave myself alcohol poisoning. It was bad, dude. And thankful that my father was there, who literally saved my life.
Can Phoenix tell Dusty the cockatiel that he's a beautiful bird?
Dusty is a beautiful bird, and thank you for sending me a video of him. I think it was yesterday.
You're a fucking weirdo, owner. I'm just gonna say.
I'm offended that the owner will not send me videos of him farting.
Dude, I've been seeing so many goddamn videos. Dude, this dude was in Crackle Barrel with his mama. Right beside his mama. He farts. And said, "This for Pimpmunk." I'm like, "Hi."
Fuck.
He
That's
does. No, he does it. I actually found a lot of them entertaining, but he's been to like Walmart right in the middle and fart real loud. "This for Pimpmunk." And he just don't give a shit, which I like. I love people like that. Honestly, I love people who don't give a shit about their surroundings and just willing to have fun. Cause I'm that motherfucker, dude. Right? Like if you ever hang out with me, you're going to see my ass, and you're going to see it in a public place around other people. I mean, I'm the one that dropped my drawers right in the middle of a casino just to embarrass somebody. I'm that motherfucker. You know, like anybody who's ever hung out with me in the chat room can tell you they've seen my buttocks at some point.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell, if you've hung out with me in private hangouts, you've seen my ass. Like one night right before the show started, dude, when we were doing the Pimpmunk show, I jumped up and mooned everybody. Then, right it was like seconds before the fucking show started. And then I just sat back down. You know,
So, like, what's your fetish here? You just like people seeing your ass?
I got a cute ass for a fat dude, man. It's quite nice and tight. See, what y'all gotta understand,
It's quite nice and tight.
it is quite nice and tight. Back in the day, what y'all need to realize is Pimpmunk was a very athletic person back in the day. That's the reason I guess I lose weight fast when I do try to lose weight, because I was very athletic back in the day. I used to run 5 miles a day. And then, you know, let myself go and I got sick and all blah, 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 whatever. But I used to be very athletic, you know. And so, yeah, I got a tight ass.
Well, I'm glad to know.
I'm proud of my ass. Shabisky was going to fill my nuts coming up in June, but he ain't now because it's canceled. VidCon got canceled. But I was going to teabag this motherfucker, dude.
I'm so sad.
His
I'm gonna feel
eyebrows
those
were going to
nuts
be
so bad.
shaven. He was going to have to wear, he's still going to have to wear the gimp suit though, because we're going to buy him a gimp suit. He's going to, and now he's going to have to do the whole show in a gimp suit one day. So,
Do I have to stand up and show my crotch area?
yeah, see, he is so sensitive about his penis.
Oh, God.
He's either very little or it's deformed like a motherfucker. I'm not, you know, how many curves do you have?
One of those banana cocks.
Yeah.
He's got like 15 curves in his dick. It's just like,
yeah, a bunch of curves, but
it looks like a question mark.
Well, Shabby, if it like leans one way, you should just duct tape it the other way.
Yeah.
I hear that works really well.
That's genius.
I know.
Why haven't I thought of that? I'm a fucking
Just
idiot.
watch your
Thank
pubes and
Marshall.
use the
He
duct
did that
tape.
with
Is it just me or is your sideburns getting longer?
Me?
Are you growing your sideburns out? I mean, there's
No, I think
a
Shabby just
haircut,
needs
yo.
a haircut.
I just need a real bad haircut.
okay. You don't like your sideburns? Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with sideburns. Some people can rock some burns, man. I got a friend who's got them. It goes all the way down, like from his head to his like chin into his beard.
The button chops.
Yeah, you got the ones. You know what I wished I could do? I wished I could grow a handlebar mustache. I would do it. I would so do it. I'm not
That'd
gonna.
be cute.
I would
I
so
love
do it.
Squirrels. It looks so funny. I love it.
I had a doctor.
Oh my god, there was this guy in my physics class. He had like the most amazing goatee and handlebar mustache. It was like so like perfectly curly. Me and my friend called him Mustache Guy, and I really wanted to get the courage to talk to him one day, but it never happened. The end.
The end. I love how she ends the story.
When I was a kid, I had a doctor who had he had giant handlebar mustache. I mean, giant
I've
motherfucker.
seen some really
mustache.
big ones.
I asked him because I was like 10 because I broke my shoulder and collarbone and all that shit, and I asked him could I fucking grab his mustache and he let me.
Yeah.
The reason I broke all my collarbone and shoulder because I was a dumbass kid and my stepbrother at the time, he let me ride on the hood of the car, and instead of just barely going slowly on a big road, he was driving 70 miles an hour. And this is literally what happened. In midair, when I fell off the car, in midair, the car hit me, the bumper. Then I hit the road and the tire ran over me.
Ooh.
My bone was sticking out of my shoulder.
Ooh.
my dumbass stepbrother, who was scared of my mom because she knew he got in trouble for letting me do that, and he was a grown man, married. He was married and everything. He takes me to his house, puts me in the bathtub for some fucking reason, telling me it wasn't broken. I'm like, "There's my bone."
What the fuck?
Yeah. But then they went to the hospital. The hospital was so stupid to the doctor. They put a cast on the lower part of my arm. This part was not broke. This part was my shoulder and collarbone. So what that did was put weight on my arm and broke another bone.
Oh my god.
Because all my bones were fucking weak. So I had to end up having like three surgeries. Yeah, 3 surgeries on this fucking arm. And when they put metal rods in my arm, which busted out my fucking arm, and they had to do another surgery.
I would have fucking sued the shit out of them. Like, fuck you guys.
It was fucked up. It was all Shabby's fault.
God, why would you do such a thing?
That's it. Phoenix, hop on my motorcycle. Let's get out of here.
Hell yeah. Actually, no, I'm terrified of motorcycles.
My motorcycle, he means tricycle.
Hop on my tricycle.
My mom wants to buy me a truck when I go to medical school, and I'm like terrified.
Well, you're going to Mississippi, though, right? In school in Mississippi, so their trucks are very popular here in Mississippi.
Oh, I'm sure. She wants to buy me like an SUV or something, which, like, fine. That's what I learned to drive in SUVs. But I don't know. I just kind of want like a cheap like Toyota or something to just get back and forth.
The crazy thing is I've had arguments with people down here because to me a truck is it's a good vehicle for if you do things with it, like right if you haul shit.
Yeah.
But down here it's a fashion statement. Seriously. I mean, I know people who never used the back of their truck ever in their life, but that's all they ever have is trucks. Because it's a fashion thing.
It's like the people who like hoist the trucks up so high and then like have those ginormous tires on. It's like,
you mean 8-inch Skyjacker lift kit with 38-inch mutters?
Yeah, and then they'll have fucking
Why do you know that?
Because I come from a hick town with a lot of lifted trucks.
I know what you mean when you say it because that's all I live in around. But I'm kind of shocked that a little town girl like you live up northeast.
My dream car when I was probably 16, 17 was a Dodge Ram 3500 diesel with an 8-inch Skyjacker lift kit and 38-inch mutters.
Mutters. Just hearing her say mutters is kind of funny.
Those are big ass tires.
They are big tires, really huge tires. My dream car is what is it? Is it 65 or 66 Mustang? Maybe
those ones are nice.
I don't have a dream car.
Oh, I forgot to add in the part that it was also a dually and a diesel. That was my truck.
I don't.
One day I'll have
that. Literally nothing about cars, so I don't have a dream car. Like, I guess a Tesla would be cool.
I'm not a car guy.
I want a 6'4" Impala just to like.
Impala.
Just to say you got the Impala. Just drive around with the Impalas.
Like blasting Eazy-E.
Yes.
I had an Uber driver who had a Tesla. Those fucking cars. God damn, there's so much going on with those cars. It's too much.
I would never want a Tesla. I hate that like there's no roar of the engine. It's all a fake. It's all fake. That roar you hear, it's
2.9 0 to 60. 0 to 60 and 2.9 seconds is not fake.
That's true.
No. Like they hide the motor. No.
I wonder how fast my car goes.
Is what I'm saying. Like they hide
there
the
is
sound.
no engine.
Oh yeah.
You're in the car.
Well, there's no engine.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, like the fucking.
I know what you're saying. You want to hear that muscle?
Yeah. Like I want personally. I desperately desire a muscle car. I want either a Dodge Charger or a Challenger. Charger.
Well, I want a 1982 Chevy minivan. Is what I want. That's my dream fucking vehicle.
Yeah.
I learned to drive in a Dodge Durango, so that was exciting. My mom had that car for so long. It's been through so much. It's driven across this whole country. She just recently got a new car that she really loves, so Lots of memories in that Dodge Durango, man.
I bet all of you guys are jealous of the car I have. I got an ugly Mazda 5.
No, you guys are
2010.
jealous of the car I have. They're right here, my legs, because I don't have a car. No, my car.
Oh, you gave me a sex joke so easy there, but never mind. I'm going to leave that alone.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I want to drive that car right now. I can't help it.
Pimp. No self-control, really?
No, I don't have any.
I like my
No,
car.
that was a good one. That was a really good one.
My car is pretty
I
quick.
like that one. No,
I
have probably the best car, which is a city bus, because no one's gonna fuck with a bus. I
had a Ford Focus.
No one's fucking with
bus.
buses.
Pissing homeless man, though.
If I could, my main car would be a bus, like just a bus, because no one's gonna fuck with you. They see you coming and they're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna fight with," because you're gonna lose. If you try to fight with a bus, you're gonna lose.
You know how? Okay, you've never been to Toronto. People try to cut off buses, and like people always fuck with buses here, always. And there's like shootings on buses here, and like a lot of shit happens on buses.
Oh, the most crazy thing I've seen on a bus was like people cursing at the bus driver, because I guess he was like really early on the schedule, so he just kind of like parked and sat there, and everybody on the bus was like cursing him out, like yelling at him, all this shit. That's the craziest thing I've seen. And that was in Baltimore, so like that, like if that's as crazy as it gets, like. Well, actually,
am I the only one that noticed that Marilyn said Mazda and not Mazda?
Mazda.
Yeah, okay, I'm just saying.
Mazda. I own a Mazda. Yeah.
Missy, what were you gonna say, Miss Missy?
I was just saying that a Ford Focus tried to race me yesterday.
Oh, I hate when people try to race me.
Well, I have an Infiniti Q50. Like, your Focus is not going to beat me, sweetheart.
No.
Just because I'm a girl driving doesn't mean that I don't know how to drive.
Jen, you looking real bad right now, but I'm just going to say, do you realize that I'm talking cars with 3 chicks and you haven't spoken yet, not once, about cars, dude? Come on, man. The fuck up a little bit.
I'll give you something else.
I want a Cybertruck.
I want Infiniti G35 with a V-wide body kit on it.
I had that 2015 an Infiniti G35 6-speed with a Skyline body kit.
That's nice.
I totaled it Christmas Eve.
Girl, no.
Bad girl. You grounded.
Why would you do such a thing to a pretty car?
Someone fucking slashed my tire. And I, like, the tires on it, the rims are so big that the tire is so, like, I felt a weird wobble. Mm-hmm. But I was at the Walgreens, and the entrance to the highway is literally, like, right next to it. So I left the Walgreens because I was getting more tape, hopped on the highway, started going, and all of a sudden, like, I was going fucking nuts. Like, I couldn't control the shit. I had to cross over 3 lanes, get in the breakdown lane, and have a tow truck come because my entire tire was, like, bent in now because I was riding on the rim, basically, just to get over on the highway. And he looked at it, and he was like, someone popped your damn tire. Because you could see, like, it was like a slash in the thing. It wasn't like, oh, she ran over a fucking nail or something.
Yeah.
That's some shit. I'd be fucking pissed. I had this one friend who at any party we were at, any party, he'd go out and piss on everybody's car. On the fucking windshield, on the fucking handles, and sometimes in the fucking gas tank.
Oh, that's dirty.
He was such a fucking dick. And then he came, like, I was sleeping in a bed, he came and pissed all over me. Like, I fucking hate you. I hate
just
you.
really like pee. He had a pee fetish.
He thought it was fucking hilarious. And then he threw, like, he made Kool-Aid and dipped my tampons in it and then threw them at me while I was sleeping. So I woke up to a bunch of what I thought bloody tampons. I was like, what the fuck? I wrung his fucking neck for that.
This sounds like a friend I want to hang out with, honestly.
I actually think that you guys would probably get along. He's such an idiot that, like, I think you guys would.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Back up for a second.
I think that was a slight little backhanded insult there.
He's an idiot, so he finds.
I am an idiot. I'll be the first one to tell you. When it comes,
Marilyn.
Look,
it wasn't who slick. I caught it instantly. What do you mean?
All the shit
it was slick
done,
time.
like, stop. You are an idiot, Pim. Doesn't take away from how much I love you.
Yeah.
But you are an idiot.
Yeah. Why do you mean I'm an idiot?
You're an idiot.
Define why I'm an idiot.
Oh, you've done some really fucking stupid shit, just like not using your head. Like you knew some things were stupid and you did it anyway, and then you ended up how many times?
No, I do anything to make somebody laugh. That's not idiot. That's comics. That's comedy, baby.
You're an idiotic comedian, and I love.
If I can make you laugh, I'll do anything. I don't give a fuck.
So you'd like cut off your leg if it made me laugh?
No, you don't be stupid. I'm talking about being an idiot now. Come on now.
But like you punch yourself in the face just to make.
I have.
Yeah, that would make me laugh.
No, I punch myself in the face because I've got serious fucking mental issues.
Oh, me too.
When I get angry, I'd rather hit myself than someone else, so I'd hit myself. That's the way I was back in the day. Well, still, I mean, that's where I am now, because back in the day, I used to be different. I used to hit people. Now I hit a wall or myself, but now I don't. I try not to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you try not to do any of that, but I mean, when I get really angry, I will never hit someone. I will always hit a wall or something other than that.
I suggest no one hurt themselves, though, because hurting yourself.
My kid gets really angry, he breaks his cell phone. Do you know how many cell phones I've bought in the past 2 years?
That's one thing I've never understood. Like, I've seen people, like, destroy their
phone.
Yeah. I saw him literally. This phone was maybe 2 months old. I just got them both new phones for like their Valentine's Day present.
Yeah.
And I saw him get angry, take the phone and chuck it. And I'm like, oh.
Damn, Missy, can you be my parent? Because like I have had my phone since 2016, and I was about to show it on camera, but I'm using it as my camera. Yeah, and my dad was like, because I kept dropping it and breaking it. So my dad was like, if you break this again, you're never getting a new one.
I've never broken a phone.
Well, that's the thing. I've threatened him with that so many times, but my kid is also one that if he gets pissed off enough, he will take off on me and he will leave and I won't be able to find him.
Yeah.
So as much as I don't want, like I definitely, when I go, he had the phone he got as his Valentine's Day present was a nice phone. The phone he got to replace the Valentine's Day present was the cheapest phone they would let me fucking get. Like, he doesn't get the nice ones anymore. He doesn't have a fucking iPhone in there. He has like a fucking Galaxy AE10, whatever. Like, it's like the $20 fucking one. You know what I mean?
I get him a trap phone.
I told him the next time he breaks it, he's getting a flip phone and all his friends can laugh at him and I won't care.
Yeah.
Hannibal.
Yeah, just go to like Rite Aid and get him one of those.
One of those Obama phones.
Hannibal's in the chat room. He said, Pimpmunk has had more sex with black women than me and Monty combined. He's a goddamn American treasure.
You do have a lot of women on your dick.
No.
On fucking TikTok, you do. All of them girls are thirsty for you, Pimp.
Those African ladies, they love them some Pimpmunk.
Hey, dude, I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know what kind of vibe I put out. But like, I don't even have to talk. Like, I was sitting at a bus station one time, and a black chick walked over to me. She said, "Sorry, I asked him." She said, "Please don't get offended when I ask something." Yeah, what? She said, "You like black women, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." I don't know what it is. Black women they know. No. They can see. I guess it may be the caveat. Like, I don't know. But yeah, they just know that Pimpy likes the black coochie. And honestly, when I make jokes about it, but here's the thing: I find all women beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but there's just something about a beautiful black woman that just, man, it gives me butterflies. I'm not gonna lie.
Aww.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, there's something about a beautiful black woman. It really, and like I said, I grew up in the culture. I'm not a culture vulture, as they call it.
Some guys are just like that.
I've always been me. I've never tried. This accent is a mixture of redneck white guy and black guy, because that's who I grew up around, right?
Yeah.
So I don't try to act like nothing I'm not. I've always wore the track pants and the t-shirt and tell a motherfucker I'll tell a white dude I'll slap you, I'll tell a black dude I'll slap you. You know, that's just the way I am. I've always been
I know a white dude that will only date Puerto Rican girls.
Really?
Like exclusively. He absolutely
No, I don't exclusively
adores them.
I want that to be no, I don't
exclusively dates. If you're not like Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican, and then like that's it too. Like he not like from Spain, from Mexico, from Cuba. Like no, he
no one
loves
wants anybody from Cuba.
Well, yeah, obvious. But I'm just like he loves Puerto Rican women. Like it puts them on this like absolute and like I don't blame him. Puerto Rican women are beautiful, but they are like even the girl, the neighbor I have downstairs. The chick my neighbor downstairs. I hate this woman with an absolute fucking passion. But I will never say that she's not a beautiful Puerto Rican woman because she is. Like it's just like just because I hate you and you think you're a fucking cunt doesn't mean that you aren't beautiful.
I do want to say this. I don't exclusively date black women. I don't because I don't. I mean, honestly, I'm not. I think that's cutting yourself. There's nothing wrong with having a preference. But when you just say, okay, I'm only going to date this type of woman, you may miss out on the love of your life for somebody that's great that isn't a black woman. Or, you know,
I think he thinks that the love of his life is a Puerto Rican woman.
I think the love of my life will probably be a black woman. But, you know, I never know. You know, you never know what happens. So, and I like blowjobs a lot from anybody. So, white or black, you know, the mouth on the penis feels good. So, I mean, blowjob. The best blowjob I ever had was from a white girl. So there you go. My ex-wife, I hate that bitch, but boy, she sucked a dick like she mad at it. I'm just
Maybe
saying.
she was.
Yeah, she probably was. I'd piss her off more then, because that bitch.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the thing is, if you piss me off, don't expect that. Mm-mm.
Oh, angry sex. Angry sex.
Don't fucking touch me.
Angry sex. Good. We got tippy tip.
Pimpy, in regards to the discussion with automobiles, I wanted to know what your opinion was in regards to self-driving cars. How do you think people will adapt to the change? Why do you think many people in society are adverse to changes like this?
Good question. That's a good question, actually.
It is. I love you, Sean Morgan.
But the thing about it is, I'm scared of self-driving cars right now because I think it's too much power in the machine's hand, and I think one day we'll be like Terminator.
Yeah. I'm kind of in the same boat with you. Why do people want them more? People are lazy. And like, there's a lot of people, first of all, who don't even know how to drive stick. People are lazy. You know, they always want the easiest way. So if they have a car that drives for themselves, they can be doing their makeup. They can be on their phone. You know, they don't care. Then they don't have to work.
I watched a thing where there's a bunch of self-driving 18-wheelers down in Florida.
Oh God!
Like they're doing deliveries and stuff, and there's a company that's like watching that, but like nobody's regulating this. Like no one's telling people on the road, like, hey, there's an 18-wheeler that has nobody driving down the street right now. Just so you guys are
I don't
aware.
like that, and here's why I don't like that, because that is literally taking jobs away from people.
That's what I don't remember if it was a YouTube thing that I watched. I think it was on YouTube, but I'm not 100% on that. But it was talking about the truckers, the people that use it as their livelihood, are like, this can't happen. Like, do you know how many truckers are employed? Like, there's this is so many families count on this as their livelihood. And you're taking it away because it'll be cheaper for you and you'll make money on the engine.
Exactly.
So, like, you'll get rich, but 500,000 families are going to go without now, so that you can get rich.
There was something I heard. So there's some cars that I think do lane change.
I met a few beautiful black women during the protest in Minneapolis.
Hey.
And I thought of you, Pimp.
Aww.
I thought of me. Well, You thought about me while you were protesting a murder of an innocent man?
Yeah.
Okay. You thought about the white guy when you was protesting the murder of a black man.
I didn't know what happened. I had to ask Phoenix because I saw her retweet Ice whoever's thing that was supposed to be on Good Morning America, and he was like, "I don't feel like it's America. Good morning."
You just watched Florida Truck is gonna become the new Florida man. We're gonna see headlines like Florida Truck on bath salts caught gnawing face off homeless person.
That's true. Probably so. No, that is fun. Okay, I didn't really want to discuss nothing too serious today, but yeah, he was the guy was pretty much killed by cops, and there was no reason for it. But I really didn't want to get no discussions like that today because
no, I just thought it was funny that he said, "I don't really want to wish America a good morning." That tickled me, but
America didn't do it. But anyway, I mean,
I know it just tickled me a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to bring it up.
Did you say ice whatever?
Yeah, because I couldn't remember if it was cube or tea, so I called them ice latte.
Ice latte.
Okay. I couldn't remember which one it was.
There you go.
It was Ice Cube. I will be on the record.
So I had it right the first time, but I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ice Cube, but that's kind of stupid right there. Honestly, that was stupid. I mean, I'm you know me, I speak my mind. I mean, what? Heck, come on there and talk about what happened. And get, spread the message. I'm not going to say good morning to America. What the fuck? That's stupid. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, that's kind of dumb.
That's true. He could have used it
He definitely could have used it as a platform. I completely agree. Yeah. I just thought what he said was funny.
No, I get you. I understand with that. I just think it was kind of silly. But
I do agree with you. Like, he should have got, like, he's got people listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has influence.
I like that.
Especially when it comes to fuck the police.
Right.
He wrote the fucking song.
Yeah. I like Cube though. I like Cube. Some of his movies are kind of horrible, but yeah.
I went straight out of Compton with my mom, and I was like, we were both like, the actor who plays Ice Cube really looks like him.
His son.
Yeah, exactly. We're dumb as shit. We didn't find out until the credits.
Oh, Den of Thieves is an amazing movie, and his son's in it. Fuck, that is an amazing movie. It also has the actor who plays Wolverine. Can't remember his name.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it Hugh Grant?
I think that's his name. I think it's Hugh something.
It ain't Hugh Grant.
It starts with an H. I know that. But
I thought it was Hugh something.
It's Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Huge Jackman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Hugh Grant. Who is he? There is an actor named Hugh Grant. There's a British actor. Yeah.
I don't know. I just knew it was Hugh something.
Yeah, Hugh Grant was in Three Weddings and a Funeral.
Yes, that's a good show, too. Good movie. Good movie, Shabisky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the first movies I can ever remember watching is Three Men and a Baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That and Terminator 2.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. The first movie I can remember watching was either VeggieTales or like some fucking crucifix Jesus movie.
Oh, were you raised like that too?
The Passion of Christ.
That's really all I could watch. Even though fucking those movies where they crucify Jesus were fucking more like graphic than anything else I could have been watching. SpongeBob.
Absolutely, 100%.
I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob, but I could watch Jesus get nailed to a cross.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
My parents weren't that strict. I mostly watch like the religious stuff because I went to like Christian school and Christian summer camp and stuff. So like at the Christian summer camp I went to, they played like a lot of VeggieTales, which was like super iconic.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't hate VeggieTales, but like That's all I was allowed to watch as a kid. Like, we didn't have cable. We weren't allowed to watch anything. It was shitty.
That sucks.
I don't really remember the first movie I watched.
No.
That's like the first, like, not like cartoon kid movie, like the first like adult movie.
I'm trying to think of the first one I can remember watching. I don't know.
I think the first adult movie I remember watching is like The Black Knight.
The first
Mine was
adult, the first rated R movie I ever saw was Witness with Harrison Ford.
Yeah, it's a good movie too.
And
I mean,
that's
I grew
dating
up in a
myself because that
household-
was in theaters for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 1942, and I'm just.
I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons until I was 15. Like my mom was a cunt, so that's probably why I can remember it
Yeah.
that
Hell,
clearly.
I used to watch The Simpsons on Tracy Ullman. That's how old I am.
Yeah, dude. Shit.
That proves you're old because I don't know what that is.
I remember when I was a kid, they had a big deal about that T-shirt that came out with Bart was in between his fat chick's ass, and it said "crack kills."
Oh,
Yeah, and it was like big controversy over it.
Oh, damn.
Missy's gotta go take a shit. She'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Why she never take us with her? It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, we want to see her.
You want to see her poop?
Yeah.
We want to at least be there for her, you know?
Be there like it's a traumatic incident.
Yeah.
It's a traumatic experience.
We'll hold her hand through the process. It'll be
It'll
great.
be okay.
I really hate it. Like
Push.
Sometimes like when I have
Just
to shit,
push out
I'll
like you're
just,
taking a shit.
I'll like think of Pimp's story where he like was really constipated and had to like finger the shit out. I just think that.
Yeah, the champagne shit, as I like to call that story. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
There's so many things that I'll do, just like normal things in life that like will make me think of you, and I'm like, ugh, like the eyeball out of your socket. Ugh.
That's good, man. It means my stories are good. Anyways,
They stick. They
they
definitely
do. They
out of
stick.
your eye socket.
Yeah, and in my ass. Yeah. Yeah, dude. The Dirt Man said, "Ooh, Pimp pooped a quart." Yeah, it was pretty fucking rough. I ain't gonna talk about it today, but yeah, that was. Let's just say that was an incident that the bathroom will never forget.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Shabisky,
Yeah.
how you doing? How you doing, buddy? With your little new shirt?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Got that strapped shirt going on. Looking at him fashion, doing that
look at
fashion thing.
Fashionables today, guys. Look at me.
Looking good.
Stop doing that. Stop.
What? What? What'd I
No,
do?
No, continue doing
Rubbing
that.
your
It's-
nipples. They're
it's-
too low.
It's impressive. It's
No, they're
impressive.
right where they're supposed to
They're
be.
like down here.
Your nipples are a little
Exactly.
low. If they're that low,
No.
dang, that's a little low, buddy.
No, they're right where they're supposed to be.
You're
I'm a tall guy.
You're a tall guy. You're not that tall.
Yeah, I am.
5'2".
What?
5'2".
Yeah, I'm 5'2".
That's me.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
5'0". I'm tiny.
Yeah. Larry said thanks for contributing, chat.
Welcome, low key.
Yeah, he said hi and
Rub my
what
nips.
and what and rub my nipples.
Mm-hmm.
No, honestly, it looks good. The shirt looks good, man. You look good in that shirt.
I like that.
Wow. Thanks,
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah.
I mean, bro.
Do you have green eyes?
What?
Do you have green eyes or brown eyes? I can't tell.
That's a
Brown.
he's definitely full of shit.
Because like your eyes pop out more when you wear that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks. My eyes
But
look.
she didn't
pretty.
say it was a good thing.
Oh wait, yeah.
Pop that more.
It is good.
Thought she meant it in like a positive way.
I did.
Oh,
Pimp was trying to be mean to you.
Yeah, fuck you, pimp. Shut up.
Being nice.
Let her
That's 'cause you look
compliment.
good in your shirt.
Oh, thanks.
I've been told that I've been too mean to Shabby in the past, so I'm being nicer. Marshall the other day was like, "Yeah, you're pretty mean to Shabby on the show." I was like, he's just so easy to be mean.
I've
stop.
been told that too. I didn't stop. Shabasky's Yug.
Baskin.
What does
The
that
show
mean?
for you, yogurt.
Yug.
Shabasky.
Yogurt.
Shabisky's you. What does that mean?
I don't even know.
Yo, huge, like Donald Trump. He's
He didn't
huge.
say huge though. He is huge would
It
be.
says Yug.
That says Yug.
Huge would be Y-U-G-E, I think.
Yeah.
That's what he meant to say. Shut up. I figured it out. Smartest guy here.
He needs to quit doing retarded shit.
Shabisky's huge.
Everybody
Huge.
knows how to spell pimp.
What?
That's true. That's true. They need to quit being stupid. Don't learn how to spell. Fuck. I'm joking.
I can't spell very well.
I can't spell it all. I just guess.
I speak to my phone a lot. So if you ever get a message from me and like it says some random shit, it's because I spoke into my phone and it didn't put down exactly what I said. That happens.
I usually will say I'm using the text to talk. So if this doesn't make sense,
Oh yeah, I do
because
that.
it's the dumb thing.
I never double check my messages either. I'll send shit like I'll do the talk to text, and I'll send it without fucking checking it, and it'll say the most ridiculous shit.
I never check it. I don't have time for that. I'm replying to like 8 billion messages at a time. I'm like, no, I don't have time to go back and look. Like whatever it says, it says.
That's why I like the recording one better. And you can just record like an audio thing.
Oh God, I
use
hate
that.
Like, because it's so close to being on the phone, and being on the phone gives me anxiety a lot of time. Like, I'm only comfortable talking on the phone with like people that I know really well. So like 2.5 people I talk to on the phone.
I know a dude that accidentally told his wife about his gay affair because he sent her the text instead of his dude he was fucking. He sent the text like, when I get there, I'm gonna suck your dick so hard. It was like all kind, and she was like, "What?"
No.
Honey, you got the organs all mixed up. It's not a dick; it's a vagina.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just called it the wrong thing on accident. Sorry, baby.
My sister did that.
To see vagina.
No, my sister did that to her dad, and it was something like, "Oh, I'll sleep with whoever, but I'll never sleep with a black man," or like something super racist like that. And her dad was just like, "Oh, okay, thanks. That was good to know."
First off, your sister needs to work on her racist issues.
Yeah.
She's a little bit racist. She's also one of those girls who's
That's not racist, though, necessarily racist.
She's like obviously not like full blood, like she's Sicilian, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she can pass as looking slightly Spanish.
Yeah.
So she's one of those girls who is white but tries to be Spanish, but in like the really ghetto, like stereotypical kind of racist way. Like she'll like slick her hair down and do the little curly things with the baby hairs. She'll do white eyeliner, big hoop earrings, right? Those sandals, like it's just a certain sandal. I don't know. It's like the house, it's like see-through, but it's got like the little flowers on the top all the time.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
my little way of saying good morning, Vietmonks.
And everything, if you look at like her Instagram page, it used to be all over her, like her MySpace would be the same way back when MySpace was around. Everything is like te amo this, mi amor that. And it's like, you don't know how to speak Spanish.
My sister was like that. My sister is dating a Spanish guy and would be like, te amo, mi amor, and like all this Spanish shit. I'm like, you don't know Spanish. All
her
you
new
know
baby
is
father is Spanish. And she literally, her whole thing is like, she'll like go and like use Google Translate to like translate a paragraph and type it. It's like, you don't know how to speak Spanish.
I'm not gonna lie. I do speak Spanish. I just don't know how to write well. So like when I'm I was talking to a family member yesterday, and I had to go into Google Translate because I'm like, this will take me too long to figure out on my own.
Yeah, but you can actually speak it to somebody and understand. She can't do that. If you go up to her and have a conversation with her in Spanish, she will not know what you are saying.
And then there's no Google Translate for that.
Right. Like,
then she's shit out of luck and looking dumb.
she went in with a 50-year-old Puerto Rican man just so that she could have a mixed baby.
Ooh, that's fucked up.
Like, she's so, like, closet racist. It's disgusting. And that's why I don't associate with that.
That's kind of fucking weird. Anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's
up in New England, there are so many closet racists. It's disgusting.
I remember
like, you wouldn't think it because it's, like, the North or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
awful up here.
My mom says that she's experienced a lot more racism, like, in the North and Midwest, as opposed to, like, in the actual South.
Yeah, a lot of people
Like,
do.
Right now, she's in Florida, and like, North Florida, so it's, like, super fucking deep South. But she said she hadn't had any problems, but when she was working in, like Rhode Island, people were
Good
super
morning,
racist.
sweethearts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bunny Boo. Appreciate that.
It's disgusting.
morning.
They do it, like, in private behind closed doors when they think no one's looking.
Well,
It's
Oh
just-
no,
just-
they would do it to her face, and I'm like, that's really dangerous because my mom's a fucking like psycho.
well, the thing
Well, yeah,
about
like
it-
if it's you're alone, if it's just you walking and there's like a group of them, they'll definitely say something to you. But if
No,
like
it
you
would be,
confront them
literally
about being
after work.
racist,
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
You're
It would
Well,
literally
the-
be after work.
oh, that's disgusting.
pimp. I think all the girls are being rude. None of them think
Right.
Bunny Boo.
yeah, they
do
know,
think
They're all
smile.
fucked.
and they're being
Just
real
kept
sexist
talking.
right now. Keep talking over the men.
Yeah,
They're real sexist right now.
Anyway, so
we should be prioritized.
Anyway,
No, we
With
should be
Wiener.
prioritized.
Oh.
We just want our right to speak as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we can accomplish anything just like women can. I mean, my God, we're tired of this fucking holding the man down. What the hell?
Yeah.
I know you're
Let
just
us speak.
Equality pimp.
Shut
I
the
get
fuck up.
No, honestly, about the racist thing. The racist thing though is the South has a stigma because of the past, right? And it's still, don't get me wrong, there is racism there, but like a lot of people don't realize, like, Mississippi is like it's the most populated state by black people in America. It's the most populated state by black people, and so it's very common to see like mixed race relationships and stuff like that. It's not as, even though there is racism, don't get me, I'm not saying there's no racism there, but it's nowhere near what like the stigma is. And like you said, up north and on the East Coast and all that stuff, there's a lot of racism that goes on, but doesn't get noticed or they
Like
just
no
wanna
one
stick-
checks them on it.
Nobody,
right?
nobody checks them on it. Yeah, and it's all about, the South is so bad. Which don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm not saying there's not racism down here by any means. I'm just saying that we've got to carry the stigma when nobody else does.
Right.
I'm honestly relieved because I was really worried about my mom because like me, like I acknowledge that some people might not think I'm Hispanic, especially because I'm super pale. Hopefully that'll change when I get to go outdoors. But I worry about my mom because she's like tanner than I am. She like a slight accent and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really worried about her, but if it kind of like comforts me in a way to know that she might not have to deal with bullshit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, also people right now like are pretty closed up with their race. Like in person, I find more people aren't as racist. Online, they're super racist. But like in person, I feel like people.
Oh yeah, because if you say that shit in person, like we're seeing now, like people are not going to tolerate that. I know I wouldn't. If someone was being blatantly racist to like near me, I'll either like curse them the fuck out, which I've done, or throw hands. The only reason I didn't throw hands was because it was my landlord. So
Yeah.
And I mean, like, there's so many people around you that like people will back you up too. If someone hears you being racist, like hears someone being racist, they're gonna back you up, especially because like that's not okay and it's so not acceptable right now.
Yep.
Where we are.
yeah.
But like, okay, not like when that dude when Ahmaud Arbery got killed in Georgia, right? It was in the South. So I heard people say, well, of course he got killed in Georgia. But they don't say it when it happens in Minnesota or massive too. They don't say, well, of course it had. I mean, it's just like, okay, fuck you. You know, yeah, there's bad shit goes on down here, but y'all got a lot of bad shit too. So don't just paint it on us.
Yeah.
Because you know, there's racism everywhere, and there's hate everywhere, and any kind of, you know. So yeah, it's just but it's not as bad as what people seem to think it is. Like, I've been told, I've had people talk to me that's never been to the South and say things like they know this is the way it is because they've always heard that. And I'm like, but it's not that way, you know.
Yeah.
We're not all idiots. Everybody thinks, you know, everybody's fucking toothless and walking around barefooted around here. You know, there's a lot of big shit that happens down here. I mean, like fucking NASA's in Alabama, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of smart shit going on down here too. So even though like I said before, as soon as my mom passes, I mean, I'm gone out of this state. But it's not really because of the South, because I just don't belong here.
Yeah,
right. Different. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of stupid shit goes on down here, but it's not as bad. Yeah.
It's also not as black and white. And I mean, like, personally, before I was really educated on shit, and like, remember, I come from a very uneducated path. Like, I literally didn't, up until like the age of probably like 13, 14, I didn't really know what America was. I didn't know really anything about any other part of the world. So back then, I thought everyone in the South were hicks. Yeah. And like, whatever, barefoot.
Yeah, it's a stereotype.
Like,
yeah,
that's what I thought, because I wasn't educated. Now that I'm educated, I realize it's not that black and white. Not everyone's.
There is hicks down here. I mean, there's definitely hicks down here, but
but not everybody is. Just like there's people here that say like that are really fucking like have that strong Canadian accent.
Yeah.
Like, are obsessed with Tim Hortons. That's not all of us here. You know, like we don't ride movies. Like.
You go ahead, Bulls.
Speaking of hicks in the South, I actually was out driving one year. And this was probably 2010, maybe-ish, somewhere around in there. And I'm out there in the middle of nowhere going to pick up my nieces and nephews. And I turned down the wrong road. And Pip knows where this is going, probably. But I turned down the wrong road, and it turns out to be somebody's driveway.
Yeah.
So I get up to their trailer. They've got not a shotgun, but a rifle, and they're shooting. They just happened to be shooting skeet when I pulled up.
Oh God!
And I'm like, oh fuck, time to turn around and leave.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I did, because that was the wrong fucking road.
Yeah, there's places like that up here too. It looks like a dirt road, and you turn down it because you think it's going to come out somewhere else, and you end up in the middle of like the hills have eyes territory. And,
there's parts down here. There's parts down here that would fit the stereotype of the South very good. I mean, that's why it's stereotypes, because there is things like that happen. So, but like there's a place in Tippah County called the Bottoms. You don't want to go in the Bottoms if you're not known down there, right? If they don't know who you are, you don't go there, because they will bury your ass in one of those hills.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys down south, what are the stereotypes that you think of like New England up here? Because I've never heard of any of them.
Yeah, well, most people down here don't even know what New England is.
No, don't blame them.
Anyways, who took a shit in my Eddie Bauer? Okay, yeah. What are we doing the second hour, Miss?
Demand.
We eat demand. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so. We appreciate the tips so far, but we could use some more. Yes, we could. Shabisky has a Patreon down below. Please throw him a few bucks. Missy has one as well. Throw her a few bucks. Booleanenator, the voice in the sky, he has a Patreon. Please throw him a few bucks. And, of course, I have Patreon Streamlabs and a PayPal direct link. You can do that, and I'll also put my Cash App in the chat room if you want to throw a few bucks my way that way. Tomorrow on the show, we are doing a Friday show. We got paid for today. I know Fire Ronan's going to be here. I don't know who else yet, but I know Ronan's going to be here. Ronan's always here most of the time on Fridays. That's just the way it is. Just expect a Friday show. If we do a Friday show, you can pretty much expect Ronan to be here. Leon's my little buddy. He likes being on the Morning Wood.
And then I'll show myself, subscribe to my channel, and
No, don't do that.
on Twitter and Periscope.
Don't do none of that.
Oh, it's fun.
No, it's serious. I'm just kidding.
I upload like clips from this show, but they're when I'm funny.
And you never upload a clip then, huh?
I put a clip up where I made Jeff Holiday laugh really hard, so that's like an accomplishment in my life.
My accomplishment is when Jeff Holiday gets raped by a monkey.
Okay, well, also go follow me.
Don't do that either.
Hey,
Dude, I don't know if Jeff would enjoy that or not.
I do it. Go follow me on Instagram, Marilyn Mathers _.
I don't do that.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna shove my middle finger up your asshole.
Oh,
damn!
Definitely don't do it then.
Jeff is in the
Jeff Holidays.
yeah.
I summoned him by mentioning his name.
I probably summoned him with a monkey fucking. He likes that shit.
I don't know if he'd enjoy monkey fucking or not, though. That's the thing. Like,
Jeff, he enjoy any kind of fucking. He's a fucking freak, dude.
Whatever you guys don't like will happen to you if you don't follow me.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Jeff,
also,
now do all that.
Shit, like the fucking stream, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
like the
or I'm
fucking,
gonna fight you.
and tip. Make sure you tip. Shabby likes when money music plays. He gets a giggle feeling in his testicles.
He does.
Yeah.
That's the wonderful feeling that you ladies will never know. The giggle feeling we have in our testicles.
It's true.
Yeah.
It sounds so
You'll
gay
never
to say giggle feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never know the giggle feeling in our ovaries.
Actually, I do. I have ovaries. I was born with them.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was Maybelline.
A third ball in ovaries.
Yeah, I have ovaries in my third ball, actually.
Your whole down there area is so
Yeah.
fucked up, Pimp.
It is, dude. No, actually, it is because it's such a little penis with such big balls. It's a weird sight.
Is it weird that like I actually want to see because I want to know what it looks like?
A lot of you know, it's bad. It's like a tic tac laying on top of 3 baseballs. It's fucking weird, dude.
I want to know what it looks like.
It's like a dick and balls.
It's
what it looks like, man. It looks like a dick and balls. It actually doesn't look. People think my nuts look weird because I do have a third testicle, but actually it does. They're not like so boom, boom, boom. It's not like that. It's
like,
it looks like I have a bigger, like I have a bigger sack of balls than normal. It's basically all it is. It looks like a slightly bigger sack of balls because the third testicle is smaller than the other two.
Okay. Because, I mean, like, when you see a guy's ball sack, like, you don't see ball. No, you just see a fucking sack. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I was picturing 3 tennis balls and like a cheesecloth. So thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, it's a tic tac on baseballs, baby.
interesting.
Money music.
Like the stream, tip your entertainers and cater to the giggle in your balls.
There you go.
Yes,
Hell
please.
yeah.
That's a new T-shirt, by the way. Cater to the giggle in your balls. So,
Yeah,
That
I
should
like
be-
that.
I like that.
I'm
I
about
know
to tweet
Hannibal
it
said
right
he
now.
was Hannibal's going to steal the. What was that? I said something yesterday. Cracker with what? And
Cracker with credit.
Cracker with credit. And Hannibal said he's going to make a T-shirt.
That's fine.
What it is, though, I'm working on my credit because Pippi ain't got good credit.
I am actually, like, really good.
Well, that's most white folks.
I just make sure, like, I never miss a payment, like, no matter what.
Shit, dude. I can't
I
tell you.
have that on auto payments because there's no way I'd ever remember to pay it myself.
Dude, poor people got robbed from Peter's PayPal. I've had to rob from Peter a bunch of times to pay Paul.
Yeah?
Yeah, you don't know what that means?
No.
Means you have to like, okay, which bill's more important?
Oh, yeah.
It's basically what
Yeah.
it is.
Do I pay my credit card bill or do I pay my electric bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I skip, do I take $50 off of this to give it to that so I owe them, but I still owe, like, it's like that.
Yeah.
I know, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, when I have my own place and, like, I'm paying specifically for, like, electricity and water and whatever,
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna be such a cheapskate. Like, Marshall has no idea yet. I'm gonna be very cheap.
Are you and Marsha gonna make me the godfather of your baby?
Oh, I hope so.
Wait,
Just
what?
make me the godfather of your baby or your first child. And the reason I want to do that because where I can say, when I make him an offer, he can't refuse.
Yeah, he wants it just for the punchline.
Just
so
for the
please.
I think because you couldn't make it to my wedding, I think that's the least we could do.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Marshall about it. But
I am working on my passport, and next year, when all this Corona shit's over with, I am going to make it out to Canada.
I know. I really can't wait.
I'm planning on going from coast to coast in Canada. Not every fucking place, but like do a couple cities over here and a couple cities over here.
Because like there's some places like that aren't necessarily worth visiting in Canada, but definitely Toronto is like the main place in Canada. Like that's
now for some reason I always when I think Canada, you think two places, right? Toronto, Quebec, and that's the only places I really. Montreal.
And they're not that far. Like Quebec is not far from me at all.
Quebec's full of French people, right?
Yeah. I crossed over the Quebec border for like a dinner. We just went there for dinner, and like the whole menu was like half French, half English, but they only gave us the English or the French side. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is this. I felt so out of place. I was like, can I get the English menu, please?
The only place in Canada I ever went was Victoria, British Columbia, which is a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really been outside of Ontario much. So like I haven't seen much at all.
My mom and my stepdad took their honeymoon in Montreal, and now they go up there like every 5 years, I want to say. They love it up there.
That's awesome. Yeah, I really wanted to go to Montreal.
I've only been to the country once.
I've
the Dominican Republic. It was like a 45-minute flight from where I was living at the time.
Yeah. Well, I've got a lot of people that live out in the area of Canada, but they're like spread out. A lot of them are spread out. So, I mean, and I've had, because, like I said before, a couple years ago, I used to do this, what I call the Pimpmunk tour. Every month, I would take a trip to a different city around here. And I called it the Titty in Every City tour, because I went to a strip club in every city I went to. So I called it Titty in Every City. But anyway, what's going on here? $5?
I'm eloping with Rock Feast. He's got the booty that don't quit. You're gonna have to move on, Marilyn.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Rock
Shit.
Feast.
Poor Marilyn.
He's taking your man.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh shit.
It's about to go down here.
But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm hoping to go out to Canada and other places. Australia is another country. So I could have went to Australia last year, but shit didn't work out.
When that happens, like when you come down here, if you're down for it, like I think you, me, and Marshall should like kind of travel a little bit together if you
Have
want.
a threesome.
Yeah.
No.
But like, cause I really want to go to more places in Canada, so like maybe we can go together and like it'll be kind of fun.
I want to go to
No,
Quebec.
don't do that.
No, don't do that. She told us not to do that.
No, hang on.
She's talking to her kid.
Yeah. No,
She's like, don't do that. Don't bring your 16-year-old friend in right now. I get too turned on. Missy likes those boys. I'm gonna tell you, she likes those young boys. Those 16-year-old muscles.
Oh God.
She likes the muscles on them 16-year-old
The
boys.
muscles, I'm dead.
Oh, dang.
Muscles. She like them muscles, Shabby.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Shabby's trying to calm her down on her like pedophilia shit.
Oh,
We
damn,
really
look at that, muscles.
I probably have more muscles.
Oh, damn.
But see, here's the thing. Don't get no bigger muscles than that. Because I do not, personally, I know some guys that, but personally, very muscular women.
Look at them muscles.
Gross.
I don't like.
I don't
like bodybuilder women and stuff like that. I just don't know.
I agree completely. Like, I love my body how it is because, like, I have that, like, muscle definition. And also in my thighs, like, I have, like that little, like, horseshoe shape. And then my calves are very defined as well.
Yeah.
You're
turning shabby on over there. Look at it.
Oh, damn. Stop it, Meryl.
I bet. See, here's the thing about Phoenix. Here's what I like about Phoenix. You can tell her skin's soft, like really soft.
Let us rub your skin.
It's a little dry, honestly.
I'm actually really
don't ruin the
illusion.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't even like try to moisturize my body very much, but like I just have very like natural, smooth.
Yeah. Well, that's why I love women.
It's really nice.
You know why, man? Let me ask you, Bisky, something. Do you know why women's skin is softer than a man's skin? Do you know the actual reason that is?
Not as hairy.
No. Do you know, Shabby? Because they have an extra layer of fat underneath their skin than we do.
Really?
Yeah.
They got extra fat.
Speaking of extra layers of fat, like I don't know what's wrong with my body, but like I've been having like hot flashes constantly. Like I
Oh, damn.
What?
You young for that shit.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Yeah, you're way too young for that shit.
Some women do it though.
Some women go on menopause like really early. Like there's people like
It's definitely not menopause, but I think it's apparently there's like a thing where if you're like really stressed out, which I have been lately, if you're like really stressed out, you can develop like a constant low grade fever, which I definitely have. Actually checked my temperature yesterday and it was like 2 degrees higher than what it normally is. So
yeah.
PT's been forgetting zeros lately though, for some reason.
Yeah. Zeros are hard, huh, PT? You could figure it out though. I believe.
Not that fucking hard.
Yeah.
Just hit that button twice, man.
Hit it a bunch.
Just hit it. Zero. It's hard.
Yeah. No, just hit it. Let me show you how to do it. You just go 0, 1, 2. There you go.
Just hold the 0.
Which one?
Until it can't put any more zeros.
I can't.
It's the one right beside. It's the one right behind the 9.
So like like this one, the one that's on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 zeros on top of each other.
They shouldn't have did that, by the way. They shouldn't have did that on the keyboard because a lot of people hit the O for the 0 for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay. No, buddy, I'm just kidding, PT. I appreciate every fucking dollar, man. I appreciate it. Like I really, really do.
PT.
I like how he put the excuse me thing. Like I said something crazy. Psh, I don't ever do that.
No, you're just stupid.
Wait, what?
No, you're not stupid. You don't say anything crazy because you hardly ever talk. Jesus.
What? No,
yeah,
I talk plenty.
Honestly, I was thinking about this like yesterday. I was like, Shabisky could probably be replaced with like a soundboard. And it
Whoa!
Oh shit! Holy shit, Phoenix!
Well, yeah,
where'd this come from? You look so nice and sweet.
I was literally over here in the corner of my room, like doing something, like behind my door, and I was like, huh. Shabisky only says like 3 things for like the whole show. But he goes like, what? When someone talks to him, he goes, I'm the greatest. And then there's something.
It was an accident.
No, what about the time I got you
there
to...
you go. Yes, Missy. She knows. She knows.
This is messed up. You invite the girls on the show and they pick on me.
I know they're picking on me. Picking on the man. Don't they know that you're the powerful one, Shabby?
I wasn't picking on you. I was just helping her remember what it was that you say all the time.
What?
I'm not fucked up. Phoenix looks so nice
and
stuff, but then she tears you apart. I'm gonna go cry
like a
over
phoenix.
here, guys.
John Morgan just said in the chat room that I should replace you with him, Shabisky.
Oh damn! Yeah, he'll sit there and be like, "Actually, actually,
very
Pip,
pedantic.
That's very pedantic. And actually, if you didn't know, I did my research on this subject."
To make up for that comment, Shabisky, I do have to say you make me laugh a lot.
Is
it when I say what?
You're
very funny. But you gotta admit, it's not on purpose though. He doesn't make you laugh on purpose. There's the difference.
It's all accidental, but it's
unlike my child.
That's his thing.
Shabby is very, very funny. He's a very cool guy. I like him. I'm glad I brought him on the show. I really am.
He's the greatest.
That's about all the compliments you're gonna get out of me, bro.
Oh, that was good enough. I'm gonna clip that and upload it on my channel now. I love Phoenix's laugh.
I have a feeling somewhere deep in me that at the end of the stream he's gonna make fun of you. I just have this feeling.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Make fun of him?
Yeah. I just have a feeling.
No.
Oh.
No, he would never. Never.
I ain't gonna make fun of a little retard.
No, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
He wouldn't get it anyway.
That's it. Dab time. Dab time.
Missy, let's smoke together. Everyone grab your
Okay,
meth pipes or whatever you got.
I don't have
Okay,
it.
babe.
Oh, wait, what?
I have a crack pipe.
I'll take a drink
Yeah.
of water.
I'll take a drink of Diet Mountain Dew.
Drink of
I'll take a
water.
puff of my vape and down it with my coffee.
I'll inhale some oxygen.
I will eat a small child's eyeballs.
Ooh, see?
You know what my
That's
kid
for
was
that.
trying to do?
What?
Take a soldering iron to the old air conditioner.
What is this your
To do
oldest
what?
child?
Yes.
Does he
Why is
actually
this so
want to do with
problematic? Does
soldering
his
iron?
auntie Bianca need to come talk to him?
Has he ever
He
worked?
he's
He's
bored.
trying to fix shit, man. He's trying to fix some shit.
He
That's
said,
what boys do.
I've taken the soldering iron to my Xbox controller. What's the difference? I was like, antifreeze.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't know
Yeah,
what to
you
do,
let the Freon out of that thing, you're gonna freeze your hand off.
Right. Like, please do not take
How you learn.
soldering iron to the air conditioner.
That's how you learn.
that's how you learn. No, Pimp, that's how you learn.
No, I fuck a antifreeze tank. Pow! That's how what happened to my dick. Anyways, moving on.
Like a firework on.
That's where half of it went.
That's what happened to my dick.
Pimp, do you think we can get to 50 likes?
Dude, I think we can.
Dave?
I think anything's cool. We have 42 people watching right now. Go for
Any
it.
minute it'll be back up to 50.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Like, bitches, like.
Are you ready, Shep?
I think we should make.
What?
I think I should make
All right, I'm
$40
taking off my clothes.
tips too. If I make
wait.
$44
Oh, you're talking
in
about
tips,
that.
I
Oh,
won't let you
okay.
die, Chevy.
Sorry.
I won't let you
What?
die. If I make $40 more in tips, I won't let you die.
Guys, $40 more and I don't die. This is great. Let's do this.
Save Shabby's life. He's got leukemia.
This
He's
is where
losing
PT
hair.
throws $39.
Like the stream, or Shabby goes in the forever box.
Or I go in the oven.
$1 from
Huh?
sour cream Shab. Don't be a fag. Damn!
More dollars.
Y'all made me read homophobic stuff.
Yeah, that's highly offensive.
That's so fucking gay to do that to me.
We disavow.
We disavow. Damn it.
That comment was gay as fuck, yo.
That was very query.
Disavow.
I'm waiting.
All right, let me.
Hey, back in the day, queer meant like weird. So
Yeah.
it did actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, but language changes. It's
I was
very.
so- I was so happy. Low Energy came and stayed with Marshall and I for a night, and he called a cigarette a fag, and I got so happy. It made me it actually filled me with joy just to hear that for the term I like it for, not just a gay thing.
I'm saying, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but back in the day, well, in some places it still does. I guess a faggot is a bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've heard people who are from England refer to it as that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
but
But I guess,
I love it.
language is different, man. I mean,
I love it. I think it's pretty.
it's different, and language changes so much. I mean, it's when did we decide this was an insult instead of meaning saying somebody was gay, right? Or when did that become an insult for being meaning you're happy? Like, when did that happen? Who decided that? It's I don't know. So but language changes, and it's very fluid, very fluid.
Mm-hmm. I want the word cunt to not be bad anymore.
Oh my god, I saw this one post where someone called a woman a cunt, and then the people in the comments were like, don't use that sexist language in here. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
What's sexism? Stop it. Stop.
Right.
But it's got you can't even use medical terms like legal, like real medical terms, like retarded.
Yeah.
That's a medical term.
Yeah.
Oh, I call myself retarded all the time because I actually do suffer from psychomotor retardation. So that's just what it's called.
Well, when you call an actual retarded person retarded, people are like, oh my god, but that's what it is.
Thank you.
I mean, that's what it is. But
I think the issue that people have is that it's also used to insult other people. Because if it wasn't used as an insult, I don't think anybody would care. And I think that just because it's used as an insult to whoever, like that's why they have a problem, because like if you're calling someone who's genuinely like mentally disabled retarded, it's like you're insulting them.
And like if you called me borderline, I'd be like, yeah, I am.
I mean, it is an insult. I mean, I understand that, and I get that. It's just that it's so weird how we like attach these insults to regular, normal words.
Yeah,
And I mean, like blame the people who started that. Like,
yeah,
Jew is short for Jewish, but a lot of people would, a lot of people consider that.
Well, there is some really bad history behind that, though, buddy.
But Jew is just short for Jewish.
Yes, but now
just like retard is just a short version of saying mental retardation.
Yeah, but now the okay, I understand what you're saying, but there's history behind saying Jew, though. There's
everything I say is right. Shut up. Okay,
no, I mean, I know. I completely get what you're saying. You're right, but and just saying retard and stuff like that. It's the way it's been used in the past. It's why it makes it bad, I guess. I'm an older dude set my way, so sometimes it's hard for me to change certain things, and I am trying to change certain things. But no, there is things that I don't change on because I don't think I'm doing wrong. So, but whatever. I don't know. It's fucking crazy. Bunch of Jew retards, I swear.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Shabby, you shouldn't have said that.
There's gonna be a big montage of different shit I say.
Why'd you say racist shit like Jew retard?
It was an accident. I didn't mean to say Jew retard. It was. I was trying not to. I just slipped out.
Why are you a fattest? You always make fat. You always talk about my weight. You always talk about my weight, and you're a fattest.
You're a fattest.
I'm offended when you do that. You know that, right?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just superior.
I remember one time I said that to somebody. I was like, that offends me, right? And they're like, and they looked at me. I remember who it was. They're like, Pimp, you don't get offended by shit. What are you talking about?
What you've done.
I don't really get offended much. I mean, like I said, I don't have any. Everybody has lines, and the only line I have is known, man. My parents and my family. That's my line. God, fucking with me, I don't really give a shit. I mean, so like calling me fat, retard, stupid, idiot, that shit don't bother me. But we do all have lines, and sometimes we get sensitive. I get sensitive sometimes about my folks. And I'm not going to say like a fat insult has never hurt my feelings or something, but I'm just one that gets over it really fast. Like,
right.
Y'all get triggered. Everybody and their mama get triggered. It's just how you react when you're triggered. That's what matters.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I know everybody has like that one thing that they're sensitive about, and that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that and standing up for that. Like, no matter what edgy white boy streamers on YouTube say.
Right.
Are you talking about me?
No. Our little white girls who think they can defend everybody for some reason. Honestly, that pisses me off worse than anything. It's see a little rich-ass white girl jump in and trying to defend all black people. Shut the fuck up.
No.
You don't have one issue about that problem.
Lately on Facebook, I have been on all kinds of bullshit that little white girls do, and white guys, like just white people.
Well, it ain't just white folks either. That's being racist there. You're being racist right now.
Yeah. I'm offended.
I'm offended.
Okay.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
I'm stoned.
I'm talking about specific kinds of white people who have like that white savior complex. You know the ones.
I know what you're talking about. I was just fucking with you. Go ahead.
I don't know if anyone took in what Missy just said, but everyone was like, you were like, I'm offended. And then Missy's just like, I'm stoned.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
That offends me. Right there. Me, you being stoned all the goddamn time. Lady.
Wanted her because she's a pothead.
Charlotte Chong over there.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Cheech.
I'm going to change my Twitter name to Charlotte Chong.
You should.
Yeah.
I got high cry for like the first time in like many months the other night because my friend showed up because we were celebrating her getting her master's degree, so I invited her over. We've both been quarantined, like we haven't had contact with other people, so it's like fine. So she came over and she brought champagne and she said she was going to bring brownies, and I was like, okay, well I'll pay for our dinner. And she shows up and she only has like 4 brownies, and I'm like, this bitch did not show up to my house with only 4 brownies and not a full pan for my fat ass. But it's kind of weed brownies.
Yeah, you don't want a whole pan of those.
Well, no.
Well, D, you can be triggered because you're partly gay, right? I can't be triggered because I'm a straight white male. No, we're the only human being alive that can't be triggered. I mean, honestly, we can't be offended. Sorry, not triggered, offended. We can't be offended. We're the only people that are not allowed to be offended. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody else can get offended, but a white straight guy can't get offended by nothing because we got it fucking made all the way around. Fuck you, assholes. We can get offended too. There's things that you do to us too that's bad, but not as bad as it was happened to everybody else. I'll agree with that, but don't act like we're all fucking rosy over here either. That pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, all people go through hardships unless you're super mega rich. Like, classism is still a really huge issue that affects everybody. So, you know, if you're poor, it doesn't matter what race you're.
That is one of my biggest issues in the planet. Now, I try to defend racism and all that. I mean, not defend, you know what I mean. I don't try. I mean, I try to go against all that bad shit. But classism is a problem that's overlooked a lot when it shouldn't be.
Oh yeah, of course, it's a problem for everybody.
Yeah, it really is a problem. But I mean, go ahead.
Like by improving, like you know, just you can wipe out so much stuff by just improving things for like lower classes of people and people with, you know, different amounts of money, because, you know, if you fortify the bottom, like that means everybody ends up happy. You know what I mean?
Well, here's the big, we need to all be like Shani and relate to black people because she's been to jail. She's been poor.
Oh my God.
She actually
see
said
her
that.
latest rant.
Oh
I have. But before you get into that though, I want to hear that. But she actually said that on Twitter one day, man, not too long ago, like last week. I can relate to black people. I've been
covering Shani because like I like watching other people comment.
The geek room cover
the geek room
cover a lot. They cover her a lot. We just basically make fun of stupid shit. We don't really cover her. We don't really do that here. We don't cover anybody in particular. That's not one of our things. But you know, yeah. But they talk about her quite a bit, and yeah. So what was you gonna say? What was her latest thing, Missy?
She posted up 4 hours ago a community post that says I was
$1 from my fees. Why did I get ribbons? So it's been smooth sailing for me. I hear you. But now, don't get me wrong about my statement. I'm not saying white people got rough as black. I mean, straight white guys got as rough as other classes. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, I don't like it when people act like we don't have no problems. Yeah. Go ahead, Miss.
She put a community post up 4 hours ago that said, I was never nurtured. Why do you expect me to be nurturing? I grew up feeling uneasy and insecure. Everything was controlled to a level where I can't function without someone guiding me. I just shut down. I have no hope. I'm a shell of a person. I'm just a ghost now, neither dead or alive. I'm just there. I just exist. My ability to live was raped from my life. Anytime I ever felt alive, it was shortly stripped from me. So why even try to live anymore? I just exist. No human compassion, no human interaction, no human thoughts. I see human beings as a threat to my being. They abuse me so bad in my life. But they cleverly have excuses to abuse me and more cling on toward hate. I don't hate. I avoid. I avoid people. I avoid life. I just avoid. I can't handle life anymore. Everything is stress. My heart beats too hard and too fast.
Offenses taken, not given. Remember this always.
Yeah.
That's true, Loki. And the lung damage I have is probably permanent. Ever couldn't sleep because you can't breathe laying down? That's been me for months. I'm exhausted and tired. I'm completely oxygen deprived and my chest is hurting. Heart rate rapid, heart beating so hard. I can't breathe. But she has, if she can't breathe, like, it's all such bullshit to me. Because if she can't breathe, why is she screaming in these live streams so goddamn often? Why is she being abusive towards every other person in fucking life? Like,
she's just playing the victim card. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna premise this by saying I don't know anything about this person at all. Like, that message, like that, it just sounds like she's just desperate.
Oh yeah, the whole thing, it just goes on and on like this. Like, my legs hurt, my arms hurt, my back. It's like, yeah, you're probably fucking coming off of opiates. Like
who doesn't go through these kinds of problems? I live in chronic pain, and this is something I've never mentioned to any of you. You guys don't know this about me. I live in chronic pain, and that's just I've taken it down from my mom. We have really bad genes. I also have a condition.
I suggest Levi's then.
Yeah. I live in pretty much any time I get stressed out, it sends pain to my whole body.
Yeah.
I will get just pain everywhere, and these are the conditions I live with. You don't see me mentioning it all the time. I'm not trying to put it in your face. I'm not trying to act like I'm a victim. You know, that's just something I deal with. I have to.
Chronic pain's a motherfucker too, boy.
It is.
The whole thing was just so like, feel bad for me, or feel sorry for me,
Well,
look at poor me, and then you look at her videos and the way that she acts towards people,
Well,
and you want people to have compassion.
Yeah. To Marilyn's point, I mean, look, like, okay, take how she always talks about her being raped, right? She's been raped, what, 158,000 times or something like that. I don't know. But, I mean, was that Shab complaining? I feel like missed something. I don't know. But, like, okay, first off, in a non-joking matter, I want to say those rapists have bad taste. I mean, anyways,
they're all true.
But second of all, I know a lot. As a rape victim, honestly, I was a rape victim. I was raped when I was a child. And I know talk to a lot of other rape victims. They don't constantly talk about it.
That's very true. Like, honestly, as someone who has also been a victim of those sorts of things, like, it's very difficult to talk about. Yes. I haven't told my mom. I've only told like a handful of friends. Like, it's a lot to deal with, because like at first I didn't even realize it happened. I didn't realize what happened to me was like, you know, the thing.
Yeah.
And it's just it's such a complicated issue.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it's good to talk about it because it helps. Right. But like, cause, you know, for many years, that's why I was so fucked up in my 20s, because I never talked about what happened to me, and I was crazy. But even now, I mean, I will bring it up when I think it can help in a situation. Yeah, when it's relevant. But just to like, every time somebody pisses her off, or every time somebody comes at her, she brings up she was raped. Every time.
Also, like,
and that just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Also, like, rape victims, especially when you're raped as a child, and you know, once again, like, not many of you guys will know this because I don't talk about this. It doesn't matter. It takes a lot of decoding. It takes a lifetime of decoding. I've only recently come to grips with what happened to me when I was a child. Like, it takes a lifetime of really figuring it out and realizing what actually happened.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it takes so long to figure it out. Like, I literally didn't know until like my friend pointed it out, because I told him like what happened, and he was like, you know that what you're talking about, what you're describing is that. And I was like, oh fuck. And then like recently I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about like my past relationships, and like I was watching this one video that this girl made about Dobby Vanity, but also like other situations, and I realized like it's happened to me like a lot of times, like not like, you know, violent, thankfully, but like at least coercion, which is, you know, its own form of that.
Yeah.
So it's it's something that's very difficult to talk about in real life.
And I also want to make this clear. I'm not saying that Shanny was not ever assaulted by any means. Would I ever say that? I'm not saying that by any means. I'm just saying it seems really weird how she talks about it and how she comes about it. And also, there are people out there that play that are professional victims.
Oh yeah, yep.
And that's ridiculous. Like if everyone was like coming down on me and like saying shit about me, dissing me, you think I'm gonna come out and be like, oh, I was raped, so fuck you? No.
Yeah, and that's why she does it at times, which is
exactly.
It's weird.
If you guys are coming down on me for like, say, like something I said or something I did, I come back at you guys with responses regarding that situation.
Yeah, another thing I hate is when people, and I've seen people I've seen people use the race thing, the hate thing, the rape thing like this, and I hate when it because it takes away from actual victims stuff. Like when she accused me of sexual harassment because I said she basically said she had a stanky puss. I have never smelt the woman's puss, so I don't know if it actually stinks.
Exactly.
But she come in and insulted me, so I insulted her, and then she said I sexually harassed her. Well, that's not
like you said. Yeah, it does take away from actual victims because remember the whole Jussie Smollett thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, anytime something actually serious happens, people are like, "Oh, it's fake," because like
yes,
situation, and it's really fucked up and
Jussie Smollett. Yeah, Jussie Smollett is a perfect example.
Yeah, and it's not fair. It's just
Shabisky raped a lizard in the desert.
God damn it, not again.
The tail was delicious.
But yes, the Jussie Smollett thing was a very good example of that. He did actually come up with a fake race thing, and it looked bad. But now here's the thing about it. When that happened, a lot of black folks shut the fuck up about it. Like when he first started saying this happened, there was a lot of black people like they didn't say nothing because they didn't believe it. Because they didn't believe it. I mean, a lot of black people stayed quiet when all this was going on because they were like, "No, Smollett's lying here, bro. This didn't really happen." But you know, a lot of people did come to his defense, but then it came out he was lying, of course, because he was just first off, who in the fuck is walking around Chicago, a primarily black city anyway, at 3 a.m. wearing MAGA hats? That don't make no goddamn sense.
I mean, like the thing is like. It's sad that we've gotten to the point where when someone does come out and say, I was raped or this happened or this happened, that like everyone has to kind of question it. You know, no one just believes it anymore. And that's because of all these incidents where people will claim being raped and it turns out that they weren't. And it just sucks. It's really unfortunate that that's the place we're at because we can't just confide in people anymore. Everything's questioned.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
But now here's the thing. Now I am one that believes this, and then this gets a little bit of. Sometimes I get a little bit of people bitch about when I say this. I'm not on the boat, and I never will be on the boat that you automatically believe every woman that claims they're raped. I don't. Now this is what I believe. You do not say, "Hey, you're lying." But find out if it's actually true. But don't deny him and say you're lying. But don't automatically, jump on the guy because there's been some guys that actually have been accused of rape and they didn't do it.
Right, and like pedophilia as well.
Yeah.
Either just take it.
That's really unfortunate. Like if someone came up to me and said like I was sexually assaulted, the reason why I kind of tend more to believe it, especially because like people will be like, oh well, if it really happened, then file a police report. It's not that simple. Like,
no, it's not.
It's not that.
When
simple.
it happened to me, like when it was like real, like there's like no question about it. When it happened to me, I didn't realize until months after it happened. And the guy literally was not in the country anymore. So it's like, what the fuck can I do?
Yeah. And I mean, with my case, and it's really unfortunate. And I'm going to, when I put out my albums and stuff and I'm more, looked at as a public figure, I'm going to really advocate for this because this pisses me off. So when I came forward to the police about what happened to me, now I was 14, the guy was 19. And it happened. It was rape. And unfortunately, when I went to the police, they said, well, you know what? It could have been consensual, which is bullshit. Because in Canada, the age of consent is 16. The age of consent is 16. For the fact that I was 14, even if I said, yes, I consent to this,
even if you thought you wanted it, you still can't consent. It's still statutory rape, even if you're like, yeah, sure.
And that's the thing that's really unfortunate. And the police case did not go any further. And that's what is really fucked up. Because even if I wrote it out in writing that I consented, it still wouldn't be enough because I wasn't old enough. And like, this has happened on many occasions where like I've been like assaulted many times as well, and I'll bring it to the police and like they just don't do anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. They're like awful.
Very recently there was a child in my life who I know was molested, and I brought it to the police and I said, you cannot have just a social worker go to this man. You need a police officer to go to the man and a police officer to go take this child and take her in for examining. Her vagina was blood red. I know what I saw. Right. And it killed me, and I'm fucking shaking. And the police didn't do shit about it. They didn't do shit. And that's fucked. Because now that child's fucked. That child's still living with that man and probably being molested as we speak. And it's fucked up. Sorry to like get really intense, but
no, we're just on the lighter side of the show right now.
Sorry, it's like the way that police just don't do their job sometimes really pisses me off.
They literally never do their jobs. Like SVU, I love SVU, but it's completely fictional.
Well, yeah, that's true. But don't say they literally don't, because they do their job sometimes. But anyway. We're not going to get in this argument again.
Yeah, my run-ins with the police haven't been very good. You know, I have seen some police.
Stop running into them, shit!
Run the other direction.
I can't help it. I just like bump into them like, fuck. But like, no, I have met really awesome police officers, like really fucking awesome. But then there's some that just don't really care.
Shabby.
Fortunate.
Yeah, what's up, babe?
You're being quiet again. What are you doing, Missy? What the fuck is up with the open mouth?
Because there's a whole bunch of sirens going off outside.
You see that? Look,
like a cop was like
the cops
crazy or something.
The cops are here to take Missy. We're gonna watch her get swatted.
Oh my god.
That'd be fun.
So scary.
It's so scary. It's so scary.
So scary.
Yeah, it's queen.
Scary.
I went back
smoke in my mouth.
His face. It was funny.
Because it was like a crazy, like, maybe like it was like a fire, like those fire chief trucks, maybe, because it wasn't like a normal cop siren. And then you heard like a whole bunch. Get those like, I don't know, they're like Ford.
Yeah,
Focus,
I know.
Like the big truck things with the lights on them, and they're red and white.
Yeah, baby, I know what you're talking about. Shabby don't,
It's just
though.
a weird siren, though.
Shabby likes fire trucks. He likes the horns.
There's always weird shit going on outside my house.
I like that.
Debbie, I'm gonna take you to a fire station and let you look at the hose and stuff, and like.
Can I spray it?
Like, honk the horn.
Yes.
Let them slide down the pole.
I actually know a firefighter. I could arrange this.
Yes.
Does anybody remember Wanadu City?
No.
No, was that just a me thing? It was like this. It was like really, really fucking cool. So basically, like, it was basically like you could try out any career that you wanted to. It was like this big indoor city for kids, and you could try out all these different careers. So like you could be a fire person, and they had like a little fire department, and you could do all that stuff. You could be like a paleontologist. You could be a baker. You could like be a fashion model. It was really cool. And it went out of business.
Aww.
The police. Step outside with your hands up, Missy.
Do it, Missy.
Raffy's you dork.
Don't raise your arms up too much, though. I seen your hairy armpits.
Yeah, she's got hairy armpits. Step outside with your boobs out.
Look at them sexy armpits, buddy.
Very armpits.
You don't lick them, don't you, Shabby?
Yeah.
You don't lick those
I
armpits.
guess.
Deodorant on it, so it might taste.
Oh God! Oh
good.
God! That's gonna
That
be
would
really
taste
bad.
good. Deodorant tastes gross.
You prefer them funky, Shabby? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think.
I think it's gonna be even funkier with the deodorant. It's gonna taste sour with deodorant.
I think it just.
I don't
tastes like
imagine eating deodorant tastes very
Deodorant.
good.
Guys.
Yoda just caked on the motherfuckers, dude. It ain't like she just fucking just takes the goddamn stick and puts the
Yeah.
whole fucking
It's just like,
underneath the
there we go. That will last all year.
You guys want to fight about this? All four of you? Fuck you.
Shabby, you never licked it. Wait a minute, you never licked an armpit, have you, Shabby?
What? No.
You?
Yes.
Why?
I put that part of a goddamn woman's body, dog.
Ugh.
Ain't no
Why
part
would
on a woman's body. I ain't put my mouth on. Fuck.
I mean, y'all know my fucking armpit story, so.
Missy. That's your... Pam wants to lick all y'all armpit.
I like to, I lick everything.
Your
Shit,
arm-
if the
arms
bitch
coming
wants the
through.
tongue on it, I'll put it down. I don't give a damn.
Girl, I'm gonna lick all your deodorant off.
Yeah, I'll lick it all off. Put the whole stick down there. I don't give a fuck. Just cake it on.
Ew.
I'll eat the whole fucking stick.
You're literally like swallowing deodorant, like chunks of it.
Yeah, just
Gotta chew it down.
got chalky lips. I don't give a fuck.
Ew.
You guys.
Shabby probably never looked at a vagina, though.
You never know.
I got a feeling he's never ate a pussy.
You never know, pimp.
He hasn't.
Can we just talk about those guys that are like scared to go down on a girl? Like-
Yeah, you can talk about that if you want to.
I
think
would be
that
scared
shit's so
too.
fun.
Shit.
I would
You
know
be scared? What?
Some of them are scary.
I mean, like some of them. Yeah, some of them.
Some of them are scary.
I mean, like Teeth, the fucking bitch from the movie Teeth. That bitch is.
That's what I
So I'm
imagine.
saying, do you
all
hear
of them
this?
look Like.
No. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think that's fucking shitty. Like if a guy like wants their dick sucked but like refuses to go down on a bitch.
That is shitty.
I hate that shit, yo.
Yeah, there's women out there like that too, by the way.
What?
That want you to do it to them, don't want to do it to you.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
fine. Like,
That's selfish.
That's very selfish. Like,
What if like you don't want the guy to go down on you?
Well, then that's a different story.
Then you don't. They don't do it.
Yeah,
No, they shouldn't do it if they don't want you to do it. If you don't want them to do it.
yeah. But like, if you want it, and like you're with like that, like you're exclusive to that partner, you've sucked their dick, and like they just refuse to go down on you, or
Yeah.
even vice versa. Like they've eaten you, and like you refuse to go down on them. Like that's not fair. Like.
Yeah. But I personally enjoy the act of doing it, but that's just me.
I mean, like Marshall loves it.
Mm.
Like
Shabby
I
likes
think every
thinking,
good guy should.
wow.
Okay, guys.
I gotta do something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna leave like Missy for the first time ever.
It's not the first time ever you've done that.
I never leave in the middle of a stream.
It's horseshit. You do it all the time. So both my co-hosts are just gonna get up and walk off. That's fucking
I-
great.
Lost, and I can't find my way back.
He has to take a shit. Just
Yeah.
like leave
it-
like a trail of cookies or something, so you can
Oh.
find.
A trail of weed.
Yeah, there you go. You'll definitely find that. You'll fucking.
Yeah. Ooh, weed. Ooh, weed.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, go ahead and do what you gotta do. We got 10 minutes left.
Really?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes left of the show.
You know, honestly, earlier when you were talking about tomorrow, the Friday show, that was when I realized today was Thursday.
Really?
I had no idea. Like
All the days are just blending the fuck together.
They are,
I think
dude.
the reason I'm keeping track is because like I have all this like work shit to do. Like my boss wants to submit a paper by tonight, and I'm just like, oh fuck.
I'm pretty sure my work's opening soon, so I'm going to probably.
We literally have no idea when we're going back because they're like, okay, here are 3 phases, but we haven't even gotten to phase 1, and I still can't go to work during phase 1. So
Yeah.
I'll probably go to work maybe 1 or 2 times before I like move, because I'm moving at the end of June, and I have to go get my stuff because I have a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
So it was
my
a cop.
My boss called me yesterday so we could talk about some work stuff. And he told me he was leaving, and I almost cried. I don't know why, because I'm leaving too, but like he's leaving at the same time as me, and I don't know, that makes me really sad.
Oh, what was that?
I really like my boss. He's so cool. He's so nice.
Yeah, I have one of my supervisors like, she's like the best bitch ever. Like, I fucking love this bitch, and she's leaving, and I'm like, shit. But like, she's getting a better job, so honestly, like, all power to you. Fucking take that better job, yo.
What was you saying, Missy?
It was a cop.
Okay.
And it was also 3 Ford F-150s with giant prisoner of war flags, and each one had a man in a lawn chair sitting in the bed of the truck holding the flag, drinking a beer with the cop following them.
What the fuck?
A small parade?
No fucking no. They just did like a couple laps around over here, and then they went that way.
Interesting.
I don't know why they were sitting in the chair in the bed of the truck.
Yo, I don't know why this made me think of it, but like, are ice cream trucks gonna come back?
They're already back.
Oh, there are ice cream trucks.
There's one that comes around my neighborhood almost every day.
Yeah,
I always ask my cats
one.
if they want an ice cream. They don't.
I'm like craving ice cream.
More pussy is healthy for both.
Pussy is very healthy for you. It's very healthy. It makes you live longer. So if you don't eat pussy or if you don't suck dick, then you won't live as long. Yeah, you need it. It helps you. It's good for your soul.
See? And you bring 3 women on, and they more perverted than the men. I told y'all.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, but you one of them you one of them motherfuckers act like you ain't gonna sell them, but get behind the door. She probably spins her head, turns again. Come on, give me some of that dick.
Like The Exorcist. Holy fuck.
Everyone acts like guys are just perverted. No, girls are fucking perverted.
Girls can be really
like
perverted.
Sex. Like, there's a common misconception that like sex is just for guys. It's not. Yeah. Girls fucking love sex.
That's true. But now, into the point is that guys do. Okay, here you do. Of course, girls love sex. However, I don't think y'all don't get our infatuation with it as much as we do. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, like, guy. I think
we think about it like every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think guys are just like more not gonna like. No offense, but like, I think guys are just more stupid when it comes to it. Like, they're more like forward in an awful way. Like,
they're
not
more
like men.
Most guys are animalistic about it. They're not as like evolved as females are.
They're just like cavemen.
Wait. Okay. It is all about biology.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but men, the male of a species is, and this is a generalization of any species, tends to be driven to spread the seed far and wide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whereas for reproduction for the female of the species tends to be a longer term commitment.
Yeah.
At a bare minimum
Makes
for
sense.
humans, it's 9 months. So there you go.
Yeah, so like I took a primate and human evolution class, and like females have to be like more selective because it's such a like time and energy investment to carry a child, whereas the males, they just hump and dump.
Yeah.
I think that we as a species would evolve more to like chill the fuck out about that.
Yeah.
That's why I say
animalistic.
Are more evolved.
Yeah, it is very.
Well, I don't know that it's more evolved. Well, I mean, yeah, I can see it. I can see the point. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that's not true. It's just the way we are, I guess.
It's animalistic.
Yeah, we are animals.
About like the way that men approach sex.
No, I agree.
It's way more forward and sometimes like not proper. Like, because
it's like cavemen.
Like, just saying like the most vulgar shit to me, like, "Ooh, I'm gonna send you nudes and this and that," and like,
well, those are assholes.
Fuck, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, a girl, like, we talk first, and then we push the idea. But guys just come straight out and they're just like, "Hey, take my dick." Take my dick.
Not all the time.
It's like
Like, I like
cavemen.
to
They
think-
go up and hit you over the head and bring you back to the cave.
Well,
and
by
rape
the way,
you.
cavemen did
I
not
like
have
that
Twitter,
guys are
right?
too afraid to send me dick pics, but like if they did, I'd definitely call the cops.
Do you know how many unsolicited dick pics I've received in my fucking life?
So many, and
Sorry,
honestly,
Missy.
I never respond.
As a content- let me
I
tell
think
you
I've
something.
gotten like one.
I've received unsolicited dick pics because anybody who does content gets shit like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It just happens.
I mean, like, honestly, like, I don't even.
But women do get it, yeah.
I just instantly restrict or block the person. So if you send me a dick pic, just know.
I just don't understand that mentality, though. Honestly, I don't understand the mentality of a guy just sending somebody a picture of their penis.
Because men are obsessed with their dick.
Not all
It's
men. Not
obnoxious.
all men, though.
Not all men. No,
Most
for
men.
sure. But like, what do you think is gonna happen? I'm gonna see your dick and I'm gonna be like, holy shit, I'm gonna come fuck you now. Like, you really think that's gonna happen?
Of course. That's what guys.
That's what they think is gonna happen.
Mhm.
That's exactly what they think is gonna happen.
No, what is we take our shot. A lot of guys just take the shot, right? Most guys know that you're not going to do that, but there may be that one whore there.
Good enough.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I like the way your balls hang.
Yeah,
What's your
maybe that
name?
one whore.
Yeah.
It's literally written in my
I like the
bio.
way your balls hang.
It's literally written in my bio that I'm married, and like people will still message me and be like,
They don't
You know how many married chicks I fucked? I mean, seriously,
They
who
don't
gives-
care.
I mean, shit.
people like, still, I'm not a whore.
I've had a lot of wives. None of them are mine, though.
Yeah,
I like that, Pim. I like that. That's funny.
it is kind of funny.
Still, I'm just saying, me personally, I'm just like, bye.
Yeah.
Literally no one ever flirts with me except
Hey,
for like
hey, baby, how you doing? See, I just did.
Oh,
I constantly do, and it's
Well, that's the thing. People probably think I do because of what they see online. But once this is pretty much clicked off, I don't talk like that because this is a gimmick. This is a character. And a lot of times I'm just joking. I don't act like that. It's just, I mean, like, I don't yell at people in real life either. Like, I don't walk up to people like, fuck you. I do it on here because it's a character.
yeah.
Shabisky's really not this stupid in real life. In real life, he's actually a professor at Yale.
yes.
Yeah.
I love for a laugh.
I would like die of like happiness if that was true. If Shabisky was like secretly a Yale professor in like
Yes.
physics or something.
He
that would
don't
be
even know
amazing.
what Yale is. He think when you said Yale, he was gonna go, hey.
Oh, Pip.
Want to see my dick? That's funny, bulls. That's funny, bulls. Yeah, it's hey, that's pretty good, Shabby.
Yeah, babe.
Say something non-racist right now. Non-racist, Shabby.
Non-racist. Dude, how am I gonna do that?
Non-raisins.
Non-raisins?
Yeah.
Oh.
We
I don't know.
Jack shit about raisins.
Yeah, fuck raisins, dude. I barely even eat
Raisins
those.
are amazing.
Hey,
I
one of my
will
good
never
friends
know.
is named Raisin Girl.
Oh, well,
I like
I'm in.
toast, but I can't eat raisins on their own or in cereal. I think
I
that's,
love raisins, dude.
I like them in toast. Like they taste so good in toast. But
Yeah,
like
raisin
when you have the
cinnamon
raisin
toast
bran
is good.
cereal, I don't like that they're dried out. I like
Raisin Bran cereal's awesome.
I just don't like
Nah.
them.
I love
I'll eat them if they're not
Raisin
dry.
Bran, holy shit.
I don't like raisin
Scoops.
oatmeal cookies.
I like
But
raisin.
I
oatmeal
like
love
cinnamon
oatmeal
like the cinnamon raisin bread
Yeah,
or like cinnamon raisin bagels. I like those,
Yeah.
but for some reason the cookies, I think it's like the oatmeal and the raisin
I
consistency or something.
Now I like onion bagels.
I love.
I like
I eat
everything
onions raw. Yeah.
bagels. Everything
Bagels.
bagels.
Get you some cream cheese.
My
put it in that
favorite is
motherfucker.
Asiago bagels.
Yeah.
I
I've had
actually need to
those.
go
Those
pick
are
up some
good.
cheese.
Get some cream cheese, some good
Wow.
jam, strawberry jam on that motherfucker. Some
I
apple butter.
I've never put cream cheese and jam together. Does that taste good?
Yeah.
Never tried that. Oh
I'm
my
not
God, do you
huge on
remember
cream
those-
cheese.
Did you ever have those like they're kind of like shaped like that? They're like filled with cream cheese and it's like a bagel type thing. bagel filled with cream cheese.
Yeah.
I have not seen those in the store since I was a child, and I love those things so much.
Probably a reason for that.
All right, well, we've reached that time of day, folks, where we say goodbye. And we thank you for liking, sharing, tipping, and watching. We appreciate it very much. Make sure you check out tomorrow's Friday show. We are doing one. It's Fire Ronan's going to be on and somebody else. And Shabby will be here, and he will say 5 words tomorrow, guys.
Shut up,
He
Ken.
will go with the whole 5
You know I'm the
words.
greatest, okay?
No, we already proved that Danny's the greatest. That happened the other night. Danny won the poll. He won the poll, and he doesn't even have he doesn't even have a fucking online footprint, and you know, and you fucking lost to him.
That's sad.
Stop rubbing it in, pimp. You're gonna make me cry.
Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Marilyn. Appreciate it very much, and of course, as always, thanks Bulls for doing such a great job at producing. Shabby, Missy, you were good.
Missy, you were great.
Missy
You were
was great.
amazing.
Shabby, you know what? You were
the greatest. Okay, you were saying funny shit. They weren't even paying attention, but I was laughing.
Shabisky, if you can get more 2.5 words in tomorrow, I appreciate it.
Shut up, faggot. Okay, I just got like 20 in right
Quit
here.
saying homophobic shit.
I mean, retard. I mean, fuck.
Quit saying.
Oh,
That's so, you're a fucking disablist, an ableist or whatever.
Oh my god.
Whatever the fuck it means.